also wish to know what someone else is thinking or what someone feels about you. Is it possible to understand all these thoughts? The answer is yes. It is possible. If you too want answers to these questions, make sure to watch this video until the end. In this video, I will share a method that, with regular practice, will help you understand and sense someone's thoughts. While you may not achieve 100% accuracy, you will be able to comprehend a significant extent of someone's mindset and feelings. You see, these techniques are rarely disclosed because many astrologers and fortune tellers use them to understand your emotions. As soon as you visit them, they start analyzing your feelings. You share a little about yourself, and they tell you a lot about your past and future, which makes you believe they are miraculous. However, the truth is, this is neither a miracle nor magic. It's purely a result of practice. Through consistent effort, they have mastered the art of understanding thoughts, and you can too. It's easy to grasp these concepts, but those who have mastered them may not disclose them, as it forms the foundation of their business. Now, let us begin and understand how this process works. The first and most important point is that if you want to understand someone's thoughts, it is crucial to have a calm mind yourself. Pay close attention to this aspect, because only then will you be able to successfully implement these techniques. Before the video, I will share friends. Maintaining a healthy diet is the cornerstone of staying fit. Ever feel like your weight loss efforts aren't paying off? Even with diet and exercise, you're not alone. For many people, a slow metabolism is the hidden barrier. That's where Java Burn steps in. Java Burn is a game-changing, tasteless formula that you can simply add to your morning coffee. This powerful blend revs up your metabolism, turning your body into a fat-burning machine. Just add 1 packet to your coffee each day to experience reduced cravings, increased energy, and noticeable fat loss in just weeks. Excited to start your journey? Click the official link in the description to try Java Burn, risk-free, with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Your transformation is just a sip away. Let me share a story with you. There was a Zen mystic named George Gurdjieff. Anyone who came to him to learn was first taught to communicate not with words, but through feelings and emotions. This is often referred to as the ability to connect mind to mind without saying anything aloud. You might have experienced situations where you are thinking about someone, and suddenly they appear in front of you, or you receive a call from them. This demonstrates how our thoughts can travel and connect with someone else's mind, and vice versa. The Zen mystic taught his disciples a unique practice. He would ask them to lock themselves in a room and refrain from speaking or interacting with anyone. The first step was to calm their speech. When speech becomes calm, the mind starts to quiet down as well. Our words give shape and voice to our thoughts. So silencing speech is the first step towards silencing the mind. Once the disciples' minds began to calm down through this practice, the mystic would focus on sending a single thought, like a rose. He would silently project this thought, and the disciples would continue the practice until they could perceive it without him uttering a word. You might think this is just a bunch of nonsense, but it's not. These are proven, practical methods. Many people have experienced and validated these techniques. Have you ever noticed how psychologists can understand a person's thoughts and emotions just by observing their facial expressions and listening carefully? This is why people feel comfortable sharing everything with them. They believe that psychologists can understand everything about their thoughts and feelings, as if they have some miraculous power. But the truth is, psychologists don't possess any magical abilities. Instead, they have trained themselves to calm their minds, stabilize their thoughts, and connect their energy with yours. This allows them to sense your emotions and energy, which helps them understand your state of mind. The simple idea here is this: as long as you keep talking, the other person will only listen. When you stop speaking, only then can you listen to what the other person has to say. If both people speak simultaneously, no one will understand anything. Similarly, if your mind is calm and quiet, only then can you perceive someone else's thoughts. Quieting the mind means freeing it from unnecessary thoughts and distractions, which is called achieving a state of mental calmness. Most people's minds are filled with endless noise, making it difficult to listen or understand anything clearly. People with restless minds can't even comprehend their own thoughts properly, let alone understand others. Let me share a story. There was a mystic who used to go for a morning walk with his disciple every day. One day the disciple brought a friend along. They walked silently for a long time, and the disciple's friend was puzzled by the complete silence. Finally, the friend broke the silence and said, "What a beautiful morning. The weather is so pleasant today." The mystic immediately told the disciple, "From tomorrow, don't bring your friend along with you. He creates too much noise." Surprised, the disciple said, "But he only said, 'What a beautiful morning.' How is that noise?" The mystic explained, "My mind has become so calm that even the slightest noise becomes noticeable. A beautiful morning is what it is. The pleasant weather is evident to all of us. What was the need to state the obvious? My mind is so peaceful now that unnecessary talk feels disruptive to me. I can hear everything without words and understand without explanations. Why waste energy speaking or listening when I can comprehend everything silently? You won't speak a word, but during this time you should sit in a meditative posture and look deeply into your mind to observe what is happening. Do not react to anything, just observe. Gradually, as you keep observing, your mind will start to calm down. This is what Mahatma Buddha referred to as the practice of the 5 meditation partners, where your entire focus remains on your breath. This brings complete peace to the mind. When your mind is completely calm, you can begin to see the things and people around you with depth and clarity. You'll start to hear and understand them deeply. A person with a calm mind can understand everything someone is saying without them having to explain it explicitly. They can discern truth from lies and avoid being trapped in deception because a calm mind perceives everything that an ordinary person might overlook. If you wish to develop the ability to read people's minds and sense their emotions, you must practice calming your mind. Once your mind is calm, you can gradually attempt to delve deeper into the minds of others. Understanding someone's thoughts is not a big deal, but the key is consistent practice. The day you master this skill, you'll be able to clearly perceive others' thoughts and emotions without them having to say a word. Now you might wonder, what's the benefit of understanding someone else's thoughts? Let me tell you, this skill can benefit you in every aspect of life, whether it's your relationships, dealing with clients, job interviews, or any other area. If you can understand and feel what someone else is thinking, you can achieve success in any endeavor. This skill ensures that no one can deceive you by lying, take advantage of you, or manipulate you emotionally. It protects you from emotional harm. However, mastering this doesn't happen overnight. With consistent practice, you will gradually gain the ability to understand people's minds and emotions.